Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And today we have rum from Venezuela. It's the Pampero Aniversario Rum. Yeah, it's the one that came out for the 25th anniversary. It was founded in 1938, so 25th anniversary is a bit longer time ago. And back in the days, it was founded by Alejandro Hernandez, don't spell the H, and Luis Toro. That is actually easy to pronounce. They are really into the thing with the gauchos of the Pampa. The gauchos are kind of the cowboys, and gauchos, I'm not quite sure if that is like a general term from South America or Middle America. Because in Venezuela, here we have the gaucho, and they call us Hernando. The Hernando is the Venezuelan cowboy. Reserva Exclusiva. It's what I've heard. It's a 2-year-old, either matured in ex-American oak or fresh American oak, or was it cherry oak? So. Yeah, they do have a different kind of mixture. This bag, I don't think it's leather. I think it feels like synthetic leather, and it's a really tight fit. So, what else is there to say? They use, they harvest the crops, what is called sugarcane, during the very, very dry season. I've only seen a sugarcane harvest on the islands, and on the islands they have like half a year where they can harvest it, so it's maybe not half a year, but a lot of time to harvest it. And there were a lot of like mountainous regions I was on a few islands, but they all had like steep hills, and the one at the bottom I think became ripe earlier, and the one at the top later, so they had a bit of more of a harvest season. That's good because you can, drag it out a little. So, but they say it's a lot influenced by the climate and all that kind of stuff. From what I've heard is that they founded their distillery in Caracas, and they also have a local water source that I can't pronounce, so they're probably on the outskirts of Caracas. And Caracas is the main city. Probably everybody knows that because of that special operation. And what I don't want to get into that topic. What I want to say, but I think they got their sugarcane from different regions of Venezuela, probably also Colombia. It's not that far away, but I'm not quite sure. So, but the different kind of climate is definitely having an effect on the flavor. Usually I would say it's not kind of the climate that directly affects the flavor, but the climate really affects the the sugarcane variety that you can plant, and that variety definitely has a different flavor. So anyway, okay, that's a typical rum. That's a typical rum with a good amount of sweetness, a little bit of caramel, but also that rum spiciness, that raisins, that rum flavor that you have from that rum cake that your grandma used to bake, maybe. I didn't, but I had a lot of rum cakes from different kind of sources, and that is definitely a typical rum flavor. Is it a high Easter? It's a Easter. Not high, but it has some of these high Easter flavors in there. Not much. I would say, I don't know, 50, maybe 100. I only have like 3-4 years of experience with, 2-3 years of experience with that rum flavors, so I'm beginning to become an expert, but yeah. So my estimate would be somewhere around 50 to 100, 150 maybe. But maybe they do it differently. Maybe that's the brand of and the art of distillation, the brand of sugarcane, or the art of distillation. And they just get naturally a bit of a spiciness, bigger spiciness. But this is a spiciness that is definitely from fermentation or from the rum, not the cask. You don't get that in any whiskey. It's a hefty one, and I find it really strange because it is round. It doesn't have any youth, any edges, or anything metallic or anything. It's pretty good distilled. So I find it baffling that they say, "Ooh, it's at least 2 years old." Feels like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years old. Also, my question is, what is the climate where they mature their rum in? Maybe it's even warmer than in the Caribbean, but it's probably a tropical it's a tropical climate where they mature in. So these 2 years that you have, that will be comparable to, let's say, 8, maybe 10 years, 7 to 10 years with normal whiskey maturation. Yeah, so anyway, that was it with the Pampero Aniversario Rum. This should be available also on Whisky.com in our US shop. And yeah, have a look there. Also available in Whisky.com in the Netherlands and Belgium. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.